Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarians this week? Okay, you've got the Eight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the World card. Okay. That's a good jumper. I wonder if you saw that jump. Six of Cups. So firstly, Eight of Cups is all about kind of moving on and letting go and detaching from people, places and things that don't align with who you are or who you want to become. Almost like I'm getting that energy of you are who you spend the most time with, and there's something where you kind of look around and go, I don't want to be like these people in some way. So there's something about moving on, letting go and moving into a new phase, but it's more about being in that part of detaching, the initial part of letting go from people, places and things. So very much you could just be having the epiphany, or you could just be having the urge this week to leave some people and places behind. Then you have Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, winning, people looking up to you, people having you on a pedestal maybe, congratulating you. They see you as more than them. Even though you know you're equal, there's just an energy of people like, hail Sagittarius, like, I don't know, there's something, just look at that card. That's you with everyone looking at you. So you could be getting a bit more attention this week. Then you have the World card, which is also very much you potentially getting a lot of attention, a lot of the world looking at you for some reason. There's also closing a cycle. The World card is closing up cycles to kind of begin the new journey, and usually when I have the World card come out, I usually get the full card afterwards, so it's going to be interesting to see if it comes out when I clarify these. But the World card is success, worldly success, and being able to kind of put your book on the shelf and start a new one, and start a new chapter now, or a new book. Then you have Six of Cups. Six of Cups is returning to a more innocent way of being, or a more playful, I should say, not innocent, a more playful, fun, maybe innocent, like you're enjoying your life. It's almost as if your goals are changing from wanting worldly success. You might achieve that and then you go, oh, I just want to enjoy my life. I just want to be happy. I just want to have fun. I don't want to take things too seriously. It's definitely like things being more light-hearted and going back to how you were when you were a kid, of just your next goal being, what's going to make me happy in this moment? What's going to make me happy? What should I do? Like, instead of worrying about the bigger picture and worrying about worldly things. I don't know, it just seems as if you're kind of being more almost like self-centered in a really nice way, because the World card is like you're in the center of it, like you're becoming your center of your world. And especially if you are somebody that does put others first, it's time to kind of make yourself the main character. Clarifying the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius. You have the Hierophant. Some of you have learned a lesson. Almost like some of you, I don't know why I'm getting the energy that you thought you were doing the wise thing, and now you kind of learned a lesson that just because it looks wise, just because it sounds good, it's not. Like, I don't know, especially if this is to do with your work or where you're living or who you're around. Some of you thought like you were around the right people, you thought that, and there's some type of lesson now of, oh, these people looked like my people on paper, we had lots in common, or we do this and we do this and it makes so much sense, but energetically I don't feel happy around these people, and I don't think I make these other people happy either. There's something where this could even be you leaving a certain friendship or a certain relationship that you know looked good but was not good in some way. clarifying the Six of Wands for a Sagittarius. The Lovers, funny, looked good but wasn't good. Then you get Six of Wands where everyone's looking at you and praising you with the Lovers. Some of you have like a really you're meant to be seen in this life. Like, you're meant to get a lot of attention, and there could be you and your partner, you and your you almost, with the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups, it could be a sense of leaving behind a phase in your relationship and turning into like, well, we looked amazing but we weren't feeling amazing, and now you're switching it to we're gonna feel good, and they're just gonna get what they get. Like, talking about the audience or the people watching, it just seems as if a lot of people are looking at you, and instead of everything looking perfect, it's gonna feel more perfect than it looks. I hope that makes sense. Instead of, yeah, it should feel good on the inside instead of just looking good on the outside, right? Yeah, some of you, and I feel as if you're watching this like, I already know that, like, I've already learned that lesson a long time ago, but it's to a new degree, it's to a new level, it's to it's in a different way than you're thinking as well. I feel like I'm not communicating it right. There's more. You and someone else have learned this together, maybe, that you're not, you don't want to look like a perfect couple. Some of you with this Lovers card and the Six of Wands, you kind of look like a perfect couple as you want to not. As you're trying not to, as you're trying to be like, oh, we're real people, we're not, there's something where you're going to be like, oh, we actually look we're looking the best we've ever looked. This isn't really helping our case. But we promise we're, like, I don't know what that is. And some of you watching this who are like, we're not in the limelight. It could just be that a lot of people around you and your friends and family and your community, and there's a lot of people looking your way for some reason. There's something happening. It could be a proposal, could be some type of announcement, but there's a lot of people giving you like congratulations for something. With the World card here, some of you could be expecting. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups for Sagittarius. That was a lot of cards. The Eight of Swords came out with the Six of Cups. Some of you feel more trapped than you actually are, and that's why you're now going to move into this more playful state of being, because things aren't supposed to be so serious, things aren't supposed to be so heavy, and you put a lot of stress on yourself of having to be perfect. With the Eight of Swords, you're like, oh, actually, I'm stuck. And you're not. You feel stuck, you think you're stuck. It's very convincing sometimes when your mind tells you you're trapped. But simplify things, do something fun, go colour in, go play hopscotch, go do something with a friend that you would do as a kid, because there's more to life than, I don't know, it just seems as if you might be in a more serious state of being, and with the Six of Cups it's really going to heal that. That's almost, this was the card that was your original card, this was clarifying it. So it's almost as if you and a friend could be returning to your life, someone you've met before or haven't seen in a while, is going to kind of free you of your mind of being trapped in worst case scenarios. This can't happen, this can't happen. They're going to kind of introduce you to a lighter way of being. This could be someone very like carefree, very lighthearted, very funny, and when you're around them you pick up on their energy. So if you know who I'm talking about, maybe give them a call or something, because they're either way they're going to call you. There's something where you and that person are reconnecting, and it's going to really lighten up this mood of taking things too seriously. And it's very easy to do that these days when, you know, there's lots happening, but give yourself a break, have some fun, loosen up, lighten up. And I mean that in a loving way. Lighten up, like, not like lighten up, lighten up. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thanks so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Told Hair Tuesdays.